I'm here with Jean Fernette. Jean, what is your exact job title?
Well, on Brick Mansion, I was an action coordinator, consultant. So basically designing the action, knowing David, working with Dave before, knowing exactly what he wants and how to make it fit within the environment that we had to deal with and everything. So basically all the beautiful stuff that you see.
I know I really want to go do something, but you said that I have to train for a really long time. So I guess I won't be jumping off any buildings today, guys. How long have you known David?
We know each other since 1990. I've done a lot of stuff over in France, and we met because of my background being in the martial arts and being a world champion, and David being the top at his art, his craft, and we were interested to meet each other, and that's how it came about. So just having two people at a high level of what they do, very passionate, and start to exchange ideas and training tips and everything else.
How long was David doing parkour before you met him?
He started when very young, and he started when he was 12, 13 years old, because his dad introduced him to it. Because his dad was an expert of maneuvering in the wilderness, in the forest and everything. And then he took that same concept and bring it in the urban world. So since he was very little.
Okay, so what did you learn from him? Can you jump off buildings and do crazy things?
Yeah, well, many things. Mostly how to become one with the environment, which is, it's a philosophy behind the whole parkour concept. And this is very important. It goes beyond just the performance of jumping and doing big gaps or different things like that. It goes how do you use the environment and to maneuver and becomes one with the environment. So that's the idea. So the whole thing about working with David is that when you train with him and he sees things that sometimes people don't see, and then he does the move and you go, oh, now I understand. So it's very interesting. Yeah.
Did you and David also train Paul?
Yeah, David mostly. Because it was nice to build that chemistry between the two actors, and obviously David's the best in the world, so he couldn't be a better coach for Paul for doing that.
How did he do, Paul Walker? Was he
very
good?
Good, very good, amazing, yeah.
Did he pick it up really quickly?
Very fast, very agile.
I'm just trying to sense, like, if I wanted to eventually do parkour, like, can I pick it up really quickly?
You could. It's all about training. Yeah.
When you are on set for a movie like Brick Mansions, how would you describe just a normal day for you?
Well, normal day is always the same thing. We came on set, you do the location scout, you look at the environment again, like I was saying earlier, what you're going to do, where you're going to do, what you need to implement to make it more friendly for the stunt and safe at the same time, where you're going to put the crane to put the wires so when he jumps from one building to the other so we can, not let him drop, and so on and so forth. So, and then you come on set on the day, everything has been planned, everything has been rehearsed, and you come in on the day. That's the exciting part. The prep, you got to do all the homework. Once you get on set, then, you go for it, which is exciting.
Did you always know that this is what you wanted to do?
Yeah, I started very young, yeah.
How did you know that?
Well, it's just having that need to perform. I mean, being an athlete, very young age, growing up in Canada, playing hockey, I did judo, then I started martial arts. I was doing live shows, so I always had the interest to do that. So, and it just was a natural process and transition, from the competition world into doing it for the camera.
Made in Hollywood.